Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most epic Donghua of all time, Soul Land or Douluo Dalu. If you're into martial arts, mystical powers, and a story packed with emotional highs and lows, then buckle up because we're about to take a journey through Tang San's world. Whether you're already a fan or just curious, by the end of this video you're going to want to binge watch this series ASAP. Let's get into it. Introduction to Soul Land. So what exactly is Soul Land? Well, if you're familiar with the world of Chinese animation, Donghua, this name might already ring a bell. Based on the wildly popular Chinese web novel by Tang San Shao, Soul Land transports us to a fantasy world where martial artists awaken their inner spirits to cultivate power and defend against enemies. The world building is incredible, and the unique premise makes it stand out in the sea of Donghua. What sets Soul Land apart from typical anime? It's the rich, detailed world of spirit masters, where every character has their own unique spirit or power, ranging from weapons to animals, even plants. And yes, it gets wild. You've got people whose spirits are literal swords, and others who have wolf-like abilities. How cool is that? Why watch Soul Land? Now, you might be wondering, there are so many shows out there, why should I care about Soul Land? Good question. First off, the storyline grips you from the very first episode. We follow our protagonist, Tang San, who's reborn into this mystical world after dying in his previous life. Yeah, it's a reincarnation story, but trust me, it's nothing like the typical isekai you might have seen. Tang San is on a quest for revenge and growth, and watching his evolution is seriously addictive. You'll love the way Soul Land merges emotional character growth with jaw-dropping action scenes. It's like the best of both worlds. Plot overview. No spoilers. Without giving away too much, let me break down the plot. Tang San, who's an expert in his previous life's mysterious martial art, ends up in this new world where everyone can awaken their spirit powers. He joins the Nuoding Academy and quickly makes friends. But here's the twist. He's got to hide his true power. Tang San's real strength comes from his twin spirits, a super rare ability in this world. Throughout the series, he teams up with a group of misfits known as the Shrek Seven Devils. Yes, they're as badass as their name suggests. Together, they face bigger and badder enemies, and the stakes keep getting higher. But it's not all about fighting. There's a lot of heart in Soul Land too. Tang San's relationships, especially his bond with Xiao Wu, bring real depth to the show. And trust me, you're going to get emotionally invested in this duo. Character breakdown. Let's talk characters, because honestly, Soul Land has some of the best developed characters I've seen in any Donghua. First, there's Tang San. What's amazing about him is that he's not your typical overpowered protagonist. Sure, he's strong, but he's also smart, kind, and deeply loyal. His journey isn't just about power, it's about learning the value of friendship, sacrifice, and trust. Then there's Xiao Wu, who's not just a love interest, but a key character in her own right. She's playful, fierce, and you'll love how her story unfolds. The chemistry between Tang San and Xiao Wu adds a great emotional layer to all the action. And of course, we can't forget the Shrek Seven Devils. These guys all have unique personalities and abilities, from the fiery Dai Mubai to the hilarious Oscar. Every team member gets their moment to shine, and their dynamics really make you feel like you're part of their squad. Animation and fight scenes. Okay, now let's get into the visuals. Soul Land is straight up eye candy. The animation, especially in the later seasons, is stunning. The fight scenes, oh man, they're intense. You've got spirit rings bursting into power, lightning-fast martial arts moves, and epic showdowns. Every battle is carefully choreographed, and the way the animators handle the characters' abilities is top-notch. But it's not just the action. Even the quiet, emotional moments are beautifully drawn. The spirit beasts, the landscapes, the character designs, everything has this magical, almost dreamlike quality. If you're into epic visuals, Soul Land is a must-watch. Deeper themes in Soul Land. You know what really impressed me about Soul Land? It's not just a flashy martial arts show. It's got some real depth to it. One of the core themes is personal growth. Tang San isn't just trying to get stronger. He's trying to understand who he is and what he stands for in a world where power can corrupt. This journey of self-discovery, along with the bonds he forms with his friends, adds a layer of depth you don't always get in shows like this. There's also a strong emphasis on teamwork. The Shrek Seven Devils aren't just random teammates, they're a family. And as they face stronger opponents, they rely on each other more and more. It's a great reminder that no matter how strong you are individually, real strength comes from unity. Why you should watch Soul Land now. So, why should you watch Soul Land right now? Well, first of all, if you love shows with epic world building, top-tier character development, and a storyline that keeps you on the edge of your seat, then you're in for a treat. Soul Land balances action and emotion in a way that keeps you hooked. And trust me, by the time you reach the later seasons, the stakes get really high. Plus, with over 200 episodes and counting, there's plenty of content to dive into. You're never going to run out of episodes to binge watch. And if you love a good cliffhanger, Soul Land delivers in spades. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Donghua content. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Soul Land, and if you have any other Donghua recommendations, drop them down there too. Until next time, keep watching and stay epic.